Yeah, with Danish art collective, working together for now 20 years. We're 4 guys who met at the Art Academy around 2001 and been working together ever since, doing conceptual works, site-specific works. And here in Mitterrand we now present some bronze sculptures called from a series called Bronze Pour.
Tommy just mentioned this series of works are called Bronze Pour. What we do is actually that we take bronze that are 1200 degrees hot and pour it into water. And when you pour it into water, there comes a quite instant reaction. It's a bit like making popcorns in a way that these 1200 degrees, when it hits almost 0 degrees, there happens a small explosion in a way. The models are fairly small, and then when we choose which one we find interesting, we 3D scan them, and then we either print them in a larger size or CNC carve them in a larger size, and then give it to the bronze caster, who then makes the sculptures in these sizes that you can see around the gallery here. Tommy was talking about a New Year's tradition called Bleigieße, which is an East European New Year tradition where you take lead and you warm it up and you pour it in water, and it is said that the forms will tell you the future. So there's like made books about how can you look into your future. It's like looking, if you've heard about like looking in the coffee cup in the end, that you can see something is going to happen or not. We thought about like taking this very, very classical sculpture material, bronze, and trying to look into the future, what will it tell? Often we try to work very site-specific and conceptual, as Tommy said. And when we first thought of this idea, it was for a harbor city in Denmark that asked for site-specific sculpture. And we thought about how can we make it site-specific. No, when we came around with the idea and we talked with the bronze caster about it, he was super excited because he thought it was really an anarchist way to like take a ton of bronze and just pour it in the ocean, and then we would take up one big sculpture. And suddenly you see that the material kind of mimics art history. You can see Arp, you can see Henry Moore, you can see many, many classic sculpture who has been working their entire life on making the perfect forms. And now we have this concept where we by chance make some of these really perfect shapes and forms. And it's quite funny that it's kind of a natural reaction on the bronze side, that it wants to make some of these really beautiful, perfect shapes that we're just picking up in a way.